Imagine you've created a new sport. It's a blend of croquet, sailing, and curling. You call it Muddle. And it is going to be huge. Everyone loves the idea. You've recruited players, and today is the big day. Everyone's gonna be watching on TV, and the hype and buzz are fantastic. There's just one little problem, one really gigantic problem. None of the players know the rules or even the objective of the game. How do you win? How do you know what you can and can't do? How do you work together as a team? Wait, is this even a team sport? Good luck bringing home the trophy. If the other team has terrible players but at least knows the game's objective, they will wipe the floor with your talented team. They may have inferior players and even worse equipment, but if they are aligned on the purpose and rules of engagement, that overcomes a lot of disadvantages. Lack of alignment is the most common operational problem among small companies, affecting every aspect of the business. When you serve any and all customers and any and all of their needs that they have, it instantly becomes a free-for-all. And you end up in a constant reaction mode. And when there is no alignment around your company's purpose to your customers, no one knows what to do beyond just do your best. They don't see how things link together. They don't see how they contribute to the bigger whole. They may have some pie-in-the-sky corporate goal, but they don't see their goal, and the company fails to win. Alignment is where everyone knows the goal, knows their relationship to that goal, and is in it to win it. As the leader of the business, you are defining the game. It's time to play some Muddle right away with everyone aligned. My name is Jacob Curtis. I'm a CPA and profit-first professional dedicated to helping quilt shops piece together financial freedom. I started Curtis Accounting Solutions to help with bookkeeping, payroll, and taxes, and provide practical business advice. I'd love to hear your thoughts on today's topic, so please leave a comment and remember to like, share, and subscribe. When starting your quilt shop, you probably think that everyone is a potential customer. You must consistently deliver your products and services for any business to run efficiently, and you need a predictable process that yields a predictable output. Now, to do that, you must reduce variability. Your predictability grows exponentially when you do fewer things for the narrowest expectations. Think about the fast food industry. Have you ever noticed that many of their menu items are just different combinations or eliminations of the same ingredients? At burger joints, you get a bun, a beef patty or two, lettuce, pickle, onions, tomato, ketchup, mustard, and a pile of fries, generally speaking, right? What if you decided to focus on multiple types of customers? Would you be able to connect with all of them similarly? Would you respond to their choices the same way? Would they have identical expectations of you? Would they all need the same education and support? It's a big fat no across the board. If you offer 5 different products to 3 customers, each requiring their unique twist, you now have to produce 15 unique and different products. That is 15 potential problems if you don't get them exactly right. What if you offered hundreds of different products and services to hundreds of customers, catering to each of their specific needs? Is that even possible to do? If it is, think of all the potential problems you would have to figure out and overcome to satisfy each customer. An excellent external indicator of a company's stability is, are they proactive or reactive? Proactive is good. To become proactive, you begin by narrowing the type of customers you serve. Let's say that you offer only 3 products to one kind of customer with very similar needs. Now you only need to get 3 things perfectly right. It's far easier to get 3 things right than 15, and it's easier to fix 3 problems than it is 15 when those problems arise. Doing fewer things for fewer customers means you can get really, really good at what you do. You become a specialist. And with fewer variations, you need fewer resources to get good results. Simply put, do less and achieve more. As you get more resources, both time and money, you can add more. But this must be planned, be intentional, and be constantly monitored. Otherwise, you'll end up right back where you started, stressed and overwhelmed with no time to fix anything. So the big question is, what is the first step in aligning everyone? And it all starts with your top customers. Your top customers are those that express their appreciation for you by giving you pieces of paper with presidents' faces on them. Simply said, your top customers are those who pay you. Have you ever heard the expression, actions speak louder than words? This is why we need to know who your top customers are so that we can find and attract more of them so you can have more resources, find more customers, and so on and so forth to grow the business. The activity I ask you to do next assumes that you track your customers' purchases individually and have their contact information. If you do not have this information, you must change this immediately if you want to grow and scale your business beyond just you. So first, sort your customer list by who has spent the most with you over the last 12 months. This is an important first step because it tells you who appreciates you the most, especially if they're repeat customers. Next, imagine that one by one, each customer on your list calls you. On your caller ID, you recognize them. Do you happily answer their call, or do you roll your eyes and grudgingly answer or ignore it altogether? This is the crush cringe factor. You need to rate each customer on a scale of 1 to 5. 1 means they make you cringe, and 5 means you have a huge crush on them. Write down the rating for each customer. Next, you'll document the various communities they're a part of. This is things like geography, vocation, stage of life, things like that. Write this down next to each customer. And finally, determine where they congregate. These are places that they hang out as organized groups like guilds or clubs, or listen to similar podcasts, or get the same magazines, go to the same conferences, or in the same social media groups. Again, write as many down for each customer as possible. Now you get to review your findings. Put a little more emphasis on your crush customers, but also dig in to see if you can determine exactly what makes you cringe about those other customers. Evaluate their congregation points, and hopefully you can identify some common congregation points among your top customers. If you can't identify any common congregation points, or if they are too few or scattered, then you're in for a long slog. It's hard to be discovered when the community itself can't even define itself. If this is the case, the next step is to ask your top 5 customers where they hang out with other like-minded people. Maybe you will discover some underground club. If not, then turn to the internet and do a little research on your general customer. You should have enough information to search for your customers' congregation points, like guilds and other things. This exercise helps you to clarify which customer you want to clone and which you want to send packing. Word of caution here, your interest in the community and the fact that they have congregation points is the most important thing, even more important than how much you love your customers. Your favorite customer may not represent a group they belong to, and vice versa. A cringe customer does not represent their entire group either. This exercise is a shortcut to industry and hopefully other great customers. Now, you should align your marketing efforts to speak specifically to that customer's problem. If you want big success, you need to focus on a small community and then empower that community to carry you to bigger markets. After you've done this, leave a comment with how you are aligning your market to attract more of your top customer clones. Thank you again for watching, and remember to follow me at Curtis Accounting Solutions on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and YouTube. Thanks for watching, and talk to you soon. Bye.